Hey Capricorn, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today we're going to be doing your love and then some read for the month of August. Wanted to say thank you so much for the support of the channel subscribers. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for liking, sharing, and subscribing. If this video resonates with you, please don't forget to hit the like button. It circulates the video for others. Want to say I'm going to be adding some new things to the channel. Mondays, I'm going to start with a weekly elements read. That'll be every Monday. So come join us on Mondays for weekly elements reads. Also going to be doing once a month Q&A and once a month Twin Flames. So if you're interested in any of that, come join us on the 23rd and the 30th. Cross watchers, come on in. And welcome new subscribers. Thank you for taking a chance on the Jezebel Way. Let's see if we can get Capricorn a good read. Looks like you're trying to manifest some happiness into your world, Capricorn. You are laying it down at work, okay? You're putting things away. You're smoking at work. Everything's going well. You're socking money away for a rainy day. It looks like you're coming out of some kind of heartbreak. And you're trying to protect what matters to you most. So let's see what the cards have to say. Bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups. So, lovers coming together in a choice in love, okay? Making the concerted effort to come together in relationship. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. 3 for you, 3 for your partner, and 3 for the state of the relationship. Bear in mind, lines 1 and 2 can be reversed. Capricorn, if I refer to you as line 1 and line 2 is more your story, then adopt line 2. Switch them how you need them. And remember, this won't resonate with everyone. It's a general read, so check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for more accurate forecast. Male counterparts, you check your Jupiter and your Mars for love. If you'd like to book a personal read with me, August is wide open for reads, so the information's in the description box below. You're welcome to book a read, and we'll get it set up for you. So, center of your read is the Six of Pentacles. This is equal give and take. This is fairness. Okay? Again, overall arching energy, Two of Cups, coming together in a conscientious decision for love. So, this idea means you take care of me, I take care of you. That's kind of how I'm viewing this card for this particular read. Major Arcana in this spread, you've got 3 right in the front row. The Hierophant, Judgment, and the World. So some of you could either be ending a relationship and you've placed your judgment. For others of you, there's a reconciliation in love for you, a reconciliation, a rebirth in a relationship. You have the Fool, new beginnings. So, I mean, this is all about coming together in new relationship for most of you. It looks like you're trying to take a leap of faith to go into a new relationship that's going to be more suited for you, more equal, more your speed. But there's some kind of coldness here happening. I think you're sad. In the past, there might have been a lover that left you, and you weren't quite too happy about that. It was a third-party relationship. You grew cold to the situation. You cut it off. You saw it like you called it like you saw it, and that was the end of it, okay? You're kind of remembering this in the back of your head, but remember, Capricorn, don't bring this to the new relationship. I think somebody's trying to be really defensive about being single because of past energies in love relationship that happened here. So I think basically you're in between trying to start over again and trying to really hold on to being single, because you just don't want to get hurt. But if the truth was told, yeah, are you good financially? Sure. Are you contented? doing things the way you want to, sure. But look, does this woman look terribly happy to you? You know, I think she's reminiscing about love, about what it was like being in love, being with a partner. Some of you are taking a new leap of faith at coming out of relationship, and you're pretty defensive about that. You're trying to protect yourself. Others of you have some judgment issues happening with money. There hasn't been an equal division of some kind of money here in this spread. Perhaps there was a divorce that happened. The assets weren't divided equally. You came out okay, but it could have been handled better. And again, this is about past energies here, closing out relationships that grew kind of platonic and cold. So let's get some clarifiers on it. Yeah, so 3 of Wands. So you're coming together with this person viewing the issue as being abundant. It's going to be very good for you. And this is going to result in a committed relationship, a committed partnership. For others of you, you walked away from a situation. You had to walk away from relationship. You weren't terribly happy about the fact that you had to walk away. Somebody, was done. End of story. Somebody gave up in this relationship also. I have Taurus energy, Aries, Scorpio. There's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fire signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aries. Lots of Earth. Yeah, so there was a lot of options and emotional confusion in this relationship about a wife or a permanent partner. There was a lot of juggling money. It looks as though somebody was trying to grow, invest, but there was a lot of toxic issues about money, Capricorn. Here you are. I think you felt bound and constrained with money. And somebody took your money, Capricorn. You're trying to find the strength. Now we have Leo energy. You're trying to find the strength to weather the storm because this blew up right straight away. And you kind of drowned your sorrows a little bit in some conquests. You were trying to hold on to your money, though. You were trying to find a way to make more money. But really what you needed was healing. There needed to be some sort of sexual healing that happened in this situation. Nonetheless, embarking on something new, there was competition there. There were issues. There was an unspoken situation here, perhaps with a Cancer. Okay, maybe somebody wanted children, somebody else didn't. Okay, but there was a lot of competition and conflict and things like that. And Capricorn, you jetted out of the situation. I think if you felt like they weren't really that into you, if there was competition, and especially if you were in a marriage and there was competition, why, that's kind of the wrong place to be, right? So yeah, you decided to put your foot down on these burdens, to defend what was yours, to get out of this. You picked up your staff, you picked up your sword, and you said, you know what, this is enough, I'm out of here, this is over. But this could have been with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but I think that you decided just to hold on to some love for a little while and not give it. You were more about physical gratification than you were about love and intimacy. Wheel of Fortune's moving you forward. Now you're trying to build for the future. Okay, new job, new whatever, okay? And there's a new devotion, something else that you're concerned with at this point. And you're trying to stock this money back, and you're trying to protect. You're trying to provide and build a home. Yeah, so a love situation, perhaps with a Gemini, ended, okay? You felt like you had to watch your back in this situation. Felt like you were being victimized by someone. This Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, it looks like perhaps may have been a little bit matter of fact with you about the direction this relationship was heading. Or you had to be matter of fact about it in order to make a decision. It looks like there was an ultimatum given in this relationship about money or about the future of the relationship that just didn't suit you, Capricorn. I think once you figured out this was about money, you just kind of cut off the love pipeline. Yeah, the Fool is clarified by the Sun. So you were happy to embark on something new. You were happy to plan for the future. You knew that your desire was to be a part of a family or to be a family. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You could be embarking on a new adventure with an Aries or a Taurus. This person's very intuitive, very insightful, very passionate. She can hold her own or he can hold his own. But there's some issues with control here. There's some issues with flirtation, issues with not pinning the situation down and in a committed relationship. Somebody kind of feels rejected as a result of that. So again, I think somebody's trying to hold on to their single life, right? They want to be in a relationship, but they want to act like they're still single. So there will be, news about, looks like about heartbreak. News that's delivered isn't very good regarding the money or regarding the fairness of the relationship. This could be coming from Scorpio. So this transition, this cycle, this is being closed out. You're trying to find your way through all of this emotional muckery. And, I think it just needs to be communicated to you, and you need to communicate in this situation that there needs to be a balance. What you want is family. You want a balance between work and family, fun and family, whatever. But I think somebody needs to face the fact that, if you're in love with somebody, you want to commit to them, okay? And if you're still holding on to things in the past, you need to let it go. If you're still trying to defend being single, then you don't need to be in a relationship. So there is moving away from that energy, coming into something new and creative, offering love. There is something about fairness. Fairness is a big theme in this read. I think that perhaps there's going to be some justice come your way, okay? You're going to hear about this person up here. You're going to be like, yeah, I figured as much. And you're going to be able to move on. I think really you just need to kind of see that it was all for naught. I think you kind of need to see that this person karmically did not get away with what they did to you. And I think once you're able to do that, you can, melt the ice, Capricorn, and kind of move on. You're being very stagnant at this point. You're watching, but you're kind of, I don't know, you're just kind of really stagnant. You don't know which way to go. You want someone, your wish fulfillment is to be with someone who you can watch your family grow with. You can grow old with and watch the grandkids with, but you're not quite sure who you should make this offer to. You're really, really searching yourself about making an offer, a serious committed offer to a woman or to a man for marriage. Yeah, but you're holding back because you have a lot of issues that you got to work out emotionally here. I think that you indulge yourself with money because you can control that, okay? You want a wife, a lifelong partner, but I think you're afraid of this person taking your money again. I think that's why there's all this defensiveness happening, all of this issues about still being sad about a previous relationship. So here's the deal. You got to get rid of all this negative energy with this past partner before you can move on. It's the same old song and dance. Are you a good provider? Yes. Will you make a comfortable home? Yes. Are you willing to give that to someone who wants to be in a committed relationship with you? Yes. Are you willing to be in that with someone who wants to build a family with you? Yes. But you can't control the outcome of every situation. So you have to release past hurt, Capricorn. You're just going to have to release it. Whoever this previous person was, this Gemini or whatever it is for you, that took your money, who broke your heart, who treated you like trash, you've got to get rid of that energy, because until you do, you cannot move forward with this person. You will be hindered in that because you'll try to control too much of the situation. So you got to let it go. Okay, do your healing, let it go, and move forward with this person that you think, it's going to be a family with you, who will want to have a family, build a family, be a family, whatever, however it works out. You got to let go of the past hurt. Bottom of the deck, have faith. Okay, have faith in the situation that you're in right now. Don't compare that situation to previous hurts. If you do that, you're going to get that outcome. If you attract that into your world, take a break. Take a break for yourself to heal. Ground yourself. Listen to the divine. Search yourself. Meditate. Whatever. Find your joy again in love. And signs. If you're having synchronicities, you're seeing synchronicities that point you to love or point you in that person's direction, pay attention to them. Because you're being divinely guided in that. Commitments. Piercing the mist. Changing faces. So I have to go here in order to read. I don't have these memorized yet. Commitments. A promise is not made lightly, nor is it ever broken. Assess your commitments and accept only that which you can manage. So assess your commitments. Can you manage a new relationship if you're carrying around heartbreak from an old one? Can you manage to support this issue? You need to think about that. Take some time and think about that. Piercing the mist. Just like the sun struggles to break through, hope lives even in despair. Even if it seems remote and veiled, the light of the sun will eventually pierce the mist, and then the scale of our pain becomes visible. The pain might be vast, but it's not infinite. It will have an end and an escape. So, commitment, searching oneself to see if you can manage the commitment. Searching oneself and doing the self-work about dealing with the pain of a previous relationship. Changing faces. I just love this card. I just love the black and white contrast in this card. We all wear different faces on occasion. Masking can help us by covering our vulnerabilities like a shield, such as wearing a brave face during a crisis or being attentive when really we feel exhausted. A mask Can be new clothes or a hairstyle, and these simple things can give us a fresh perspective on ourselves. Would you benefit from stepping out of your everyday routine and being someone else for a while? So I think what this is saying is you've got a lot of self examination to do, okay? The theme here, it's kind of dark and cloudy. You're trying to find the happiness in the pain, but what you need to do is release and let go. You have to release and let go of something that's causing you to, be hindered in a future with a future relationship. You have to release and let go of something. The union of hearts. Everybody's been getting this. There is a connection of love that defies explanation. Well, I think that's the relationship you're currently in. So don't screw it up. Okay? Get out of this negativity. Get out of this pretending that you're not in pain. Get to know each other. Learning to meet another's need for love is important for a relationship to grow. Get to know this person. Take your time. Okay? But don't compare this person to a past lover because that's not fair. Practice compassion. See things from a different perspective. I think you need to practice compassion with yourself, Capricorn. Deal with your pain and drive on. We don't deal with our pain. All we do is carry it around from place to place to place. That's never helpful for anybody. So we have to be willing to deal with our pain. And willingness to deal with the pain is owning it, working through it, and letting it go. So patience. Patience with the sudden changes. Harmony. You're coming into soulmate relationship, but you've got to harmonize with yourself. Material and spiritual prosperity. Sure, you've got 2 6s here, so pay attention to your spirituality. The universe is moving you forward to become balanced, okay, because you're unbalanced here with all of this pain. This is a destined relationship, but you have deception and envy on your mind. You need to speak your truth about your pain in the past and listen to your divine guidance. I think this pain might have turned you a little bit dark, Capricorn. Okay? The yin and the yang need to be coming together within yourself. The masculine and the feminine need to be coming together within yourself so that you're able to reconcile and release. Yeah, so controlling energies, 9 of Pentacles. Again, this talks about being single because it's a means of control. You can control who's coming at you. But there needs to be a reconciliation had here. A judgment's been placed on the situation. You're ready to move forward, but you need to reconcile with yourself, Capricorn. This was you. There was much heartbreak due to another person being involved in the relationship. But here you are with your partner. Everything's going on around you, all this chaos, but you're in tune with one another. I think that this is starting to affect the bedroom because there's nothing going on in the bedroom, okay? And you're going to have to figure that out because if the intimacy is damaged, then you're going to have problems sexually. So Capricorn, reconcile those issues and release them. I'll see you guys on Monday for your weekly element read.